Hello. So I'm working on the Hearthstone, as you can kind of tell. I'll probably put a photo tutorial up as well, but I figured a video tutorial would be as good. So this is the finishing on the Hearthstone, and you're probably wondering what all these little white doofy dickies are. So I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this. So basically what happens is, to do the swirl on the Hearthstone, I plot out my numbers. You can kind of see the numbers there. 13, 13, 13, 10. So basically what I do is I kind of eyeball it. And in the holes where I want the pivotal points of the circle, you kind of see like I've got it planned out here. What I do is let me put the camera down here real quick. What I do is I insert the hook and I use a scrap piece of yarn, which I don't call a piece of right now. And what I do is I pull, take this one out. What I do is I insert the hook. You can see it there. And what I do is I loop around my finger a scrap piece of yarn, and I put it on the hook, and I pull it through like that. And that marks where I want my pivotal point to be. So what I do is I start at the pivotal point, and then I kind of eyeball it. I'm sorry. First time I'm using the camera on like this. So here's my first pivotal point, and then I kind of eyeball the round post finishing, which is just a slip stitch, which I'll explain that more later. And then I eyeball until I make it around, and I keep on going around, point to point to point, and you can see you can see this other point right here. And then I just keep on coming around until I'm where I'm working. And you'll see here I've got 3 pivotal points left. I still might mess with it a little bit. If I don't like how it's looking, I frog it, pull it back, undo it, and then change where my pivotal points are. So the way to do this, here, let me just set this up real quick, is you'll see that the yarn is in front, and basically what happens is, see this? Yeah, sorry, I kind of have the camera on a little thing. So the yarn's in back here, the working yarn's in back, and the loop's in front. So basically what happens is I believe it's called posting. I'm new to crocheting. So what happens is I find the hole I want to do. So I want to put it right in this pivotal point. A little better on focusing. Sorry for the horrible video. So I insert the hook of the top of my needle into my pivotal point where I've already put my guide yarn. And the back, I just loop it around, do my yarn over. I pull it through the front, and then I'm going to slip stitch it, which means I pull this loop through that loop. And that's how you do the finishing. You just put your guides up, and you slip stitch all the way around. Now you want to make sure to make this loop a little on the loose part, because as you're stuffing your toy, if you're making the stuffed one, they are going to be stretched a little bit. And if you have it too tight, when you're putting the stuffing in, it'll pinch there. So just be careful on that. And there'll be more information in the photo tutorial, and there'll probably be another video on how to do the side.